Alright guys, welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. This will be the beginning of episode 3, and quite the revelations in the last episode.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
And the revelation is revealed. Crane was seen pampering Lily on the bed there. What is Bigby gonna make of this? And as always guys, thank you so much for joining me once again. Please don't forget to leave a like if you can. It does help the channel tremendously. So what are we gonna say?
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Not now.
I have a right to know. If my wife is...
Honey,
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Yeah, so I thought I'd better remain calm
Wait.
there and not reveal too much or assume too much. Saying things like Crane is the killer could be a very, very big mistake at the moment.
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What do you mean things
And you
she's been
should tell her.
through?
But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Right, good point. Knowing that her boss is secretly obsessed with her in a sexual way. And achievement pop there called Promising Leads. This is one of the easiest games, or all these Telltale games are. So easy to pick up all of the achievements, and if you ever want to get, like on a PlayStation, a Platinum trophy, just play one of these, you'll get some Platinums for just doing them. Right, as we begin to freewheel once more, Bigby's on the trail of snow, and there's some funeral here. What was this for?
If you're
Is that
here,
her? Oh,
then
yes.
you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain
Don't
of
interrupt,
losing
don't
Lily will
interrupt.
ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that
She knows this
that
is...
the
She
memory of
she
Lily
knows that
will
the reason I'm
sustain
here
as
is
well.
important,
And it will,
but
in
so
time,
is this funeral,
equal
so...
in strength to our mourning her loss.
Oh, what are you doing here?
And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk
Your
about
Highness.
what you've all been so grateful to share.
Sheriff.
You're looking a lot better.
I'm sorry,
How she could be
I
Did
didn't
he
see
know
you.
Lily? That's a good question.
Did you know the
rash
deceased?
and thoughtful.
Lily?
How she
Oh,
carried the torch for the old
no,
ways,
not really.
for a tradition
I just came because it, I don't know,
pageantry.
felt like a thing I should
Most
do,
of
I
all,
guess.
it see.
I was angry at first
Lily
when I heard that Lily was getting a
dearly
funeral.
loved her friends
And Holly
and
was
family.
getting closure.
She loved
I wanted
being
that
around
too.
them. Good times
And I wanted it
bad.
for Faith.
I
But
never met Lily.
then I remembered
Whatever
Faith
you
lived a
told
story
me,
Lily never
I
did.
know in my
She
heart
had her adventure.
she would have
She
liked
got to
me.
live in the light of forever after with me.
Now we'll have our
For a while.
moment of
So let
silence.
Lily have the better
Thank you.
finish.
Okay,
It all
so I
evens
will
out.
catch this killer. That is definitely true, so I'll say
I'm gonna
that.
get the guy who did this, Lawrence.
Thank you, Bigby. And thanks for saving my life. Take care of things, okay?
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Sorry, I've forgotten what did I do?
Holly, settle down. I'll only take a minute.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here.
Yes, I
This
definitely
one
do.
isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to
Everything
Snow,
okay?
thank you.
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly,
really.
this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
Yep, I just
You
want to
hear
catch the
me?
killer. So just stop picking on me.
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people.
Okay, Lily was Crane's
When you
prostitute.
pull this
Crane
kind
murdered
of
Lily.
stuff, it
Crane's
just
obsessed with
resets
you,
the
that's
clock.
true.
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just
No.
listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. He replays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now
Yep,
to
I thought you
not
were in danger.
picture it.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things.
Well, the
Supposing
thought occurs
Crane
to
would be
me
the
that
next
somebody
step.
could be
If
glamoured
we
up as
get this
Crane as
wrong,
well, to be
it
honest,
would
but
mean more than our job.
let's show her
We'd
the
get
photo.
kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
Take your
It's
time,
just
it's
that
fine.
something's come
Finish
up.
the ceremony,
No, I
whatever you
get
gotta
it.
do.
Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Certainly did. Lily was killed there.
No.
It was Crane's room. Yes, thank you.
I did. It helped a lot.
Yeah. Keep
Thanks.
your cards close.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming.
A new book of fables unlocked. So Nerissa was the one who put me onto the hotel. Oh, hello.
Wait, easy
Okay.
now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
You're about to regret
That
this,
way,
yes.
It's proper.
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there.
What?
We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Well,
Just
I think
sit
there's
in
only
your
2
office
words I
and
had for
whistle
these
to
two.
heaven for a few
They can have
short
one each.
days.
You have 3 seconds to fuck off before this goes to a place you don't want it to.
Oh, I don't have my stopwatch on me. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
I think I'm scared. It's a deal or don't hurt anyone? No, I'm
What's
gonna
it gonna
keep
be?
on
You
with the
think
threats.
this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
No deals.
I'm not making any deal with you. So just get the fuck out of here and leave these people alone.
Nah.
Oh, yes.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
I'll handle
Ollie,
this.
Don't move.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
All right, that's
I'm
it.
gonna kill you!
Yep, so will I.
Ollie!
No way.
I got it done.
God, you gotta watch out where that gun is pointed. Looked like it was pointed straight at Snow. Oh, for the love of... Brilliant. I hope to God they're not dead. People don't die too easily in this game. Oh God, she's gone, isn't she? Oh God, was that my fault? Did I make the wrong choices? I guess I did. Belly full of stones achievement. Well, what an intro to episode 3. I feel really, really bad though. I feel like I may have contributed to those deaths by some poor choices, but it's too late now. What's done is done. A crooked mile. Ah, yes, of course, Crane's smashed.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How is everybody else? I hope they're okay too.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Oh, good.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
What do you mean by that?
And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
So you say. What do you mean by that?
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
So, to recap...
Oh, this is awkward.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently.
Just wait for the mirror. Any other leads? Or Crane's getting away? Yeah, he is getting away.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
I'm not so sure right now.
Him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I don't know. It could not. It might be somebody glamored as him, which is what I thought earlier. So, oh, I didn't have time to answer.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
I resemble that statement.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Oh, damn it. I keep running out of time. These timers are going too quickly.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, it does matter. I'm sorry. I can't go back and change that.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Crane must have taken it. Sure it's not here. Yes, it must be here somewhere.
Are you positive it's not here? Maybe it just slid under one of these cabinets.
No, I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
What's the hard way?
Hard way.
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
So, maybe the piece of glass is here, and maybe what Crane took wasn't. The piece maybe is something else. Let's have a look around here. Aha. Room 207. There's the key.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Well,
I want to know.
Blood and flowers. Very true.
I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
You couldn't have known, this is true.
No, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
I mean, I suppose it's natural for him to find her attractive, but to go to the point where he obsesses over her and has a prostitute glamoured up to look like her, and oh yeah, it's too creepy. Itchybot Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit, I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. From Wayland Smith. What does this mean? Letter number 2. From Boy Blue, from Little Boy Blue. To Mr. Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the aircon in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us with a fan in the meantime. So he's just not attending to his duties terribly well. And final letter here from Mr. Toad. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass in the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get it together, Mr. Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Yep.
Only when Cole was around.
So it looks like everyone's chasing him now. We've got a drawer here. Surely some secrets will be... I'll just rip it open, Bigby. There we go. The Office of Business... Oh, I didn't have time to read it. The official compendium of authorized articles. What is this all about? Witching cloak.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The King of...
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Oh, it's the ring of, not the king
Wait,
of.
what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
A.M. or P.M.?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer. And not
Common?
face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Had to back her up
All
there.
right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
This is a very good point.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down.
I can do
That
both. I can do
has to
both.
be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really
I
care.
have to
what
make a
you
choice, aren't I?
I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Oh, decisions. Find the witch. Okay, so I think my best bet... Oh, here we go. Choices.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Well, 3 places to choose. Dee's office, Crane's apartment, or Holly's bar. Oh, God. I'm going to Holly's bar. The other 2 seem too obvious.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, I don't really. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to leave it here and we'll pick up in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Please do leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you in the next part. Take care. All the very best and good night.